Welcome to my newsletter. This is behind the scenes. Here's my dashboard. I've actually been growing this the last few weeks. I'm happy to see this graph trending upwards. Today, we're going to look at the newest feature that was just launched. I've got beta access to the new editing experience. So we now have access to this full screen editor. No longer do we have the sidebar on the right side that collapsed and opened, and then you scrolled through it to set up your audience, your email, your web, all the review stuff, the SEO stuff. Now we've just got front and center our post. The thumbnail is now available right here to set that and then to change it, whether or not it's in the post itself. So that's out front and center. It's kind of a double hitter for me because I have a similar image in the post body itself. We tag it right here also instead of in the sidebar. And what else? Everything else is pretty much the same. It's just a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer editing experience. I like it so far. I've found a couple super minor bugs that I've emailed them about. Over here in the top right, let me look at some new features that are available. We've got comments. This might actually not be new, but they've got it available right here where you can show up your active comments and you can comment to other team members that might be editors. We've got version history, which is a new thing. So this is a super nice deal if we want to roll back some changes that we made or just see what changes that we did make and have it restore it here. So you can see an hour ago, this was just the template that I used. And then the current version is right here. All right, I'm going to cancel that because mine's ready to go. That's version history. Then we've got save as a template. We can do that straight from the post itself if we really like something we crafted that we don't already have a template for. We can go straight to the newsletter builder. I'll open that in a new window. That'll take us over here if we want to make some overarching changes to the design of our newsletter. And then we've got just a knowledge base link there. Okay, let me get rid of the comments back here. We've got a built-in preview to where it pops up a much nicer preview experience. And I've actually noticed in the prior weeks that some of my previews didn't actually display anything. And so now it all works properly, mobile or email both, and I can just scroll through here and check those out. One thing I noticed, there's some overflow here on the mobile version with the subscribe button that's not true to life. If we click this, it actually straightens it out. So that's just a little bitty buggy experience there. I need to send them a note about that as well. Okay, so the preview is that. We also have a draft link up here. So we can copy this, send it over to our mom and say, hey, mom, come check out my new newsletter. Here's what it's going to look like. And she's going to be able to scroll through here and look at a live version of the draft version of this before it gets posted. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's a nice feature instead of just relying on email to simulated subscribers and send test emails to people. Okay, closing that out. Let's go to the next menu. So previously this was in the sidebar. Now we've got it up here at the top. We're going to scroll to audience. We can select where we're publishing it to. If we have multiple audiences over here or segments, we can include those or exclude those right here. We can manage the segments, shortcut over there to that feature or those settings rather. We can change the web audience and turn it off entirely if we want to. So that's all pretty much the same options we've already had. Cleaner interface. Same thing with the email. It's going to auto-populate the subject and preview text with our subject and our subtitle right here, or our title and subtitle. So that'll automatically update for our email. We can change that if we want to. We can do A/B testing if we want to. Email header buttons and then advanced settings, but I don't mess with that. All right, then we've got the web settings. I always change my slug over here, the URL, so that it's something readable. And we have advanced email capture, whether we want to change that. We've got the audio newsletter, which is a neat little feature. I haven't been using it personally, but you can plug this on and it'll automatically create an audio version of the newsletter. And it does a pretty good job too. I have tested it. SEO settings, we can put our own meta description right in here. And I think maybe we had this before. I think we did. We got a search engine preview as well right here. Same thing with the Open Graph as well as the Twitter stuff or X stuff. We can preview what it's going to look like there. Post visibility, we can change that and any other advanced settings down here. And then we've got the review to where we can just publish it to the audience. That's what we're doing. We can go back and edit it if it's wrong, or we can schedule it right here or publish it right now. I've already scheduled this, so I won't change any of that. I will just say that this is a good new experience. Most of the features that I liked are just made better, and it's cleaner. Hashnode did this a while back. I blogged on their platform a couple years ago, and when they changed to this new, cleaner experience, it was a lot better. Kind of reminds me of Ghost, another blogging platform. Nice and clean, lets me get the writing done, and overall, thumbs up. If you want to check out beehiiv and you haven't already, I've got a link, a partner link below. It'll get you a discount on the first 3 months if you decide to go for a paid plan. And the free plan is super generous that I used for a long time too. Check it out. Have a good one. Bye.